Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Aries Only, where I channel messages for Aries only. Today we're doing a reading to check in with your person and see how they're feeling about you right now. I shuffled a song for your reading and it was Harder Than My Demons by Big Sean, a fellow Aries as well. We love you, Big Sean. Or I love him. But anyway, so all right, so like a vibe from that song just before we get started while I'm shuffling. It's, I don't know, somebody that's just sort of like trying to like boss themselves up and like get right with themselves. Even though in spite of like some hard times, it's like they're like continuing on their like their growth, their movement, like that. It's, what does that song say? Like, I quit my job, it's when the real work started. Kind of like, it's not about like maybe necessarily like a job or something like that. It's more about like inner work is like how I take that. And even though maybe they're like wanting to stop or give up, it's like they keep going. They're not listening to that voice anymore. They're just trying to like become like a better person, you know, overall is how I would take that song. So that's like a good place, like a healthy place to be in. It's like they're overcoming their difficulties, they're overcoming their problems and things like that. So let's see how you would like factor into the equation, because it's not really like a love song, it's more like a song about the self, but that's like a healthy energy to be in. And you know, that makes sense, it's the new year, so maybe, you know, it's New Year's Day right now and I'm filming, so maybe okay, this is like gonna catch on fire. So maybe your person is sort of you know, like, oh, a new year, a new me, like kind of trying to, you know, has some New Year's resolutions and is trying to like honor them and, you know, go hard at the gym even, or, you know, do something like that. So, all right, how is Aries person feeling about Aries right now? What is their overall vibe towards Aries right now? Ooh, we had two come out. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way, and healing. I do feel like they're healing or doing some sort of like inner work. So what is Aries person's overall vibe towards Aries right now? What is Aries person? Okay. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And then we have a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So it feels like you are on this person's mind for sure. Maybe even literally like right now, as this card was saying. So it definitely feels like you're definitely on their mind. It feels like they want to have some sort of new beginning here with you, whether this is someone you're in an established relationship with, they want to like sort of renew something in your relationship, or this is someone that you're yet to be in a relationship with, they want to start something with you or reunite with you or something like that. So the way they're feeling about you is it's like an adventure, it's something exciting, it's something fun. They see, you know, you as a symbol of their dreams and living their life with passion and purpose. Like, I'm getting a vibe like that. So that's all very good. Let's see what else we can get here. Let's get a message and just see what comes out here on these. I think are upside down. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Anything else on their mind right now that anything that they're feeling here that Aries should know about? Ooh. How is Aries person feeling towards Aries right now? Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. And look, damage. We are both hurting from this. So it seems like this woman is on the picture is like looking at a photograph. So maybe that's like literal, where they're looking at pictures of you and things like that. Or this could just mean that they're just like daydreaming about you, thinking about you, just remembering memories, things like that. Let's get one of these too. But definitely they have a lot of feeling for you, a lot of love for you here. And like I was saying, if you are in an established relationship, maybe they're just thinking like they want to renew something or fix something in this relationship because they know that they would miss you so much. What is Aries person feeling towards Aries? We have date and the sword and the rose, but let's just get one. Aries person. Okay, passion. insane chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. And we have seduction. So we have passionately here, we have passion here. So they're feeling very strongly about you right now. There's like a fire lit. I'd say they feel very motivated, maybe by your absence, to like want to bring things together. They are missing like an element of fun. This adventure, this fun element, they feel like you bring to them. Whereas maybe their life has begun to feel like a little bit routine and a little bit dull. Even here, there's like a picture of like a desk, like it says seduction, and there's attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. I'm not necessarily getting the third party. I'm getting like this person's like sitting at like work, like trying to do their job or whatever they do. If they're in like construction, they're like, you know, hammering away. Or if they're like a teacher, or they're like, I don't know, the faculty or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Just like, you know, however it fits. But in here, he's like sitting at a desk, and it's like there's like the seductive figure on the desk. So it's like I feel like they're like imagining you. They're having like sexual thoughts about you, even when they're like at work and just going about their routine. Like they're remembering the passion or imagining what it could be, something to that effect. So let's grab, should we get an animal card? How's Aries person feeling about Aries? Yeah. The earthworm, and then even the phoenix here, we have this fire and stuff like that. I feel like there's just a lot of stuff that they keep inside. And again, I feel like there's this dull quality to their life right now. And when they think about you is the only time that they really feel the fire. They feel alive when they think about you, is kind of what I'm getting. Like, it's almost like their heart's on fire. They're excited. Like you get their blood pumping. Like, you know what I mean? I'm kind of getting a vibe like that. And I feel like they do want to revive this with the phoenix. That's kind of like something from the ashes, like being born again. So I am getting that vibe, and it is New Year, so I'm not surprised to get sort of a message like that. I want to go a little bit deeper and get one of these, but do I have the book handy? Because I guess I need the book. This is the Threads of Fate Oracle, like I got from Christmas, and just so beautiful. Such a beautiful deck, and I feel like I'll read this from the book because the messages are pretty potent. How is Aries person feeling about Aries right now? I'll read it and then obviously try to, like, you know, translate it into a romantic sense, or if it needs to be. But how is Aries person feeling towards Aries right now? The Outlaw. Interesting. But even that, I don't know what this is going to say because I don't really know this deck too much, but it's that sort of like cowboy, reckless, like, all right, I'm tired of the routine kind of a vibe. But I mean, if I wasn't going to look in the book, that's just how I would interpret that, kind of like I'm ready to break the rules kind of a thing. But let me just look and see where this would be in the table of contents. Just bear with me for a second, or feel free to fast forward. 101. Even 101, like that's like the page number, but like a new beginning, like, you know, starting over, like that's kind of like the vibe of this whole reading here. Okay. 101, the Outlaw. When you pull the Outlaw card, it is time to go against the grain. It can be scary to do this. All humans at some point or another have received the message that conforming is necessary for survival. In fact, we are hardwired to be that way. Early on in human history, the individuals that were outcast from their tribe would not survive. That still lives within us. The fear that if we go against the pack, our survival will be threatened. Did I tell you about that your song was Harder Than My Demons by Big Sean? But also from that album, there's the song Wolves, where he's like, go against the pack. Like, you'll be risking your life or whatever. So that's funny that just kind of came out. But the Outlaw gives us the courage to stand alone in stark contrast with that which is widely accepted or normalized. The Outlaw pushes for progress within the collective. The Outlaw is a good ally for when we are working on breaking free of limiting inherited patterns and beliefs. A balanced and healthy outlaw lives by their own personal compass. They are honorable and live with integrity, but it may not always be how others perceive right and wrong. For example, they won't say stealing is bad no matter what. They will ask, why is it being done? What is it for? All right, so like, again, I kind of am sticking with my original like intuitive interpretation of this card, where it's like they want to, you know, go against the grain, against the ordinary, like break out of their usual pattern, even like break out of their comfort zone. Like they're following their own inner compass, which in my opinion is their heart being on fire here. I feel like this is pretty cut and dry. I don't really need to, there's not too much nuance here. Like they miss you, they are feeling fired up about this. Even this like shoe here, this boot or whatever, could indicate movement on this card. So let's see. So that's basically how they're feeling. Let's see what's gonna, should we see what's gonna happen next? Let's get more into how they're feeling, I guess. Let's just see that. How is Aries person feeling towards Aries? This is a new tarot deck I just got, the Pulp Tarot. I bought with my Christmas gift cards. Like, amazing. Love it. Okay, so how is Aries person feeling towards Aries right now? Page of Wands. Again, that excitement, that energy, like they're definitely feeling that. They want to mix it up. We have the Emperor, another Aries energy, more Aries energy. So maybe we have, I'm sorry, the Four of Swords coming through. And let me just get the rest before I start talking. The Sun, a lot of fiery energy here. They want to have fun. Like, I just feel like they want to have fun. Oh, what is Aries person feeling towards Aries right now? And the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I just feel like they're very attracted to you. I think they see you as like, again, like exciting. Like the way that this woman is dressed here is almost like a vixen, like from like a movie, like, you know what I mean? Like an old movie. Woo, I almost just fell. But do you see her? Like she's got like that vixen kind of a look. It's like exciting. It's something exciting. And even with this kid here on this Sun card, but even this is like the vibe that I'm getting. Like you see how he's on a little horse in his backyard, like, you know, that's fenced in or whatever, like on this little toy horse. It's like they want to like break out of the fence. Like they want to like take this to the streets. Like they want to you know, like break out of their comfort zone and like come and find you or something like that. There's this whole vibe that I'm seeing here, like echoed here and here from the Page of Wands with the Emperor to the Sun card and the Nine of Pentacles, where maybe I don't know if it's like an inferiority thing or it's just where it's almost like a Page of Wands versus the Emperor. The Emperor is kind of like the supreme fire, king, you know, the king of all the kings. A page is a page here. So I don't know if it's like that their passion for you is very much so like motivating them to be in a more action-oriented energy here, like to sort of leave this childlike energy behind and like step into a more adult role here is kind of like the vibe that I'm getting. Shall we clarify? What is the Page of Wands doing here? The Lovers. I mean, I just think they're very much, it's like their passion is making a decision for them, is like how I'm taking this. Okay, this is like not wanting to stay straight. Let me just look up because maybe I could show more of this. Let me just take a quick glance at my screen. Maybe I can just show the whole thing. That's perfect. Okay. Let me just move these all up. Sorry guys, give me one quick sec. I didn't plan to like get clarifiers, but yeah, it's like they want to, it's made their decision for them. It's like, it's not even like, I don't even think, we do have this Four of Swords here in the center, and it's like, I think they've tried to like in the past like compartmentalize thoughts about you or something like that, because it was like they tried to keep their thoughts about you separate from like their working life or something like that. But it's like I was saying with this seduction card, it's like lately, like the passion and the things that the chemistry that they're feeling for you is just like really like intruding on their everyday life, where they're not able to keep it separate anymore. It's kind of all just like congealing, I just want to say, like kind of all coming together and just mixing up. And it's just, they're like, this is how I feel. What is the Emperor doing here? The Page of Wands to me. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, like they want to, again, this new beginning, this new love beginning here. The Fool. Oh my God, talk about a new beginning. It's like this passion is like the spark that's sort of motivating them to get into this Emperor energy. Like, how do I do this? How do I offer love to somebody? It's like they want to figure out how to like come at you in this manly way, but also this so even if they're not a man, but like in this take charge sort of a way, like this action oriented way, but also with this softness here. Like I like that. It's like they want to but it's like, look at this Fool card. Like they're just like running straight ahead, like not hesitating for a second before like diving in. Like they're very much interested in doing that at this point. Like, but that's the energy on the bottom of the deck. But like with this Emperor card here, the Emperor is sitting there. I'm getting an energy of planning their next move here, but like the decision is already made. The Four of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. I'm just, again, getting that they were maybe for a while, like, focused on work. They were focused on other things. They were trying to, like, turn away. This lady's in bed, but they're turned that way. Like, they were trying to, like, turn away. And I feel like even their interactions with other people, if they did have, like, other lovers or anything while you guys have been in separation or something, it's like, I feel like their other lovers, or maybe even you felt like this in the past, it could be saying either one, but almost like they weren't really focused on them. They were just maybe just like a tension release kind of a thing or something like that. Like nothing super passionate. It's like they were really always like thinking about work or their money. Like it wasn't anything that caught their passions or anything like that, like the way that you have at all. It might have just been like a means to an end. What about the Sun card here? We have the Four of Pentacles, but they didn't really come out. Oh, let's just keep it. But yeah, the Four of Pentacles, again, they want to like break out of their comfort zone. I was getting that vibe anyway. We have Death here. They want to face their fears of, I mean, the Four of Pentacles talks about like losing your money, and being afraid to let go of like what little money you have left and things like that. But this could, with the Sun is all about your personality, the way you kind of like look to other people and the way you interact with other people. So maybe they were just like worried about losing their identity, because maybe they've had a certain identity. I'm getting like their identity, like an identity crisis or something like that. Like this relationship caused them to like question a lot of things about themselves. I feel like they've transformed quite a bit. And that's like the harder than my demons. Like maybe that's something that like some demons come up when they think about entering into a new connection. And that whole go against the grain, maybe that's like the grain of something that they maybe told themselves, like maybe something that like you have to like some sort of like progression of their life that they wanted, I'm getting, whereas they wanted to have like their money in order before they like got into a serious relationship, because maybe they thought like, you know, kind of like a vixen here would like gunk up the works. It's like a distraction. I was just thinking about a lyric from Jay-Z where he's talking about like Hosel. Sorry, no offense. But like something about like hosel distract. I forget what even song it's from. Anyway, it's from Reasonable Doubt, I believe, from that album. I forget which song it's from though. But like that sort of a vibe where like, no, like I'm not interested in like love. But like I was saying, maybe they were like, they would do sex, like they would have sex and things like that, but they weren't really like trying to date anybody else. But now with this Emperor, they're trying to like take the idea of love more seriously, because they're really missing you. Maybe they even treated you like this in the past, like I was saying, but then they've realized that they've grown to regret it. But I'm getting that they haven't really thought about it in a while. They've been sort of cold here, but something has like revitalized like their passions. And what about here with the Nine of Pentacles? The Fool. I mean, they definitely want to come rushing towards you. I feel like they're not even thinking twice. They're diving in here. That's what they want to do. Like, they're motivated by your pull, your feminine wiles here, I would say. Let's see, we also have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, but I like the Seven of Wands because it's not like they're like defensive towards you. They're defensive like against this connection. That's that whole outlaw vibe that we were getting. So maybe there are some people that they think would, I don't know, sort of like maybe make fun of them, or if there's, it's like a family influence that would like, you know, be disapproving of, or something like that, where maybe there's other people's, like there was that whole thing about going against the pack, going against the grain. So there's some sort of like structure, long held structure that this relationship would sort of challenge, that I think they weren't really able to face. But the song Harder Than My Demons is trying to show us that they're like working on becoming stronger to overcome that, whether like literally like they're thinking that, or they're just like, that's where life is taking them, and that's like where they're at right now in their life, where they're just like more ready to like have this things be more colorful and more like fun and fulfilling for them. So okay, what else do we want to do? Anything else? Should we get advice? I just got this Angel Answers deck that I've always wanted. I finally bought it. Let's see. Let's just get more into how they're feeling. I mean, what is Aries person thinking about Aries right now? How are they feeling about Aries right now? The situation will improve and let go. But let's see. What is Aries person feeling towards Aries right now? We have no. Okay. Let's get more though. Compromise, improving health. Okay, wait. How is Aries person feeling towards Aries? Choose a new direction, like in reverse. So I feel like maybe they like tried to choose a new direction, where like maybe they like, you know, kind of gave up on the situation, said no to it, went to choose a new direction, and then maybe that's what they're saying no to. Like again, like maybe they had some sort of like empty connection, or maybe they were told to like choose a new direction to for their life or something like that by other outside influences, because this did say a third party influence on the connection. So maybe there is like a family or something that's like influencing this connection, but, or like friends or something like that. But I don't know, I don't feel like the no is to you, just because of the way this, the synchronicities of this reading. Like the Sun, the Fool, those are like yes cards to me. Like passion, like each other equally, like I don't know, the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, like, I don't know. I feel like they don't want to choose a new direction, and that's why it's in reverse. Like, they want to, like, have a new beginning, like, in the direction that they're in, if you believe. And we have Romance on the bottom of the deck. I think I'm just going to get 4. No, I don't know. I already moved these. Okay. It's, like, impossible to keep these, like, neat. Okay. I don't even know why I bother trying. Okay. Boop. But I do. What else? How is Aries person feeling towards Aries? Look for a sign. Okay. But yeah, remember how I was saying something kind of like revitalized them, their hope or something like that? So maybe you guys talked, or maybe there was something that happened with you. If you guys have like a spiritual connection, maybe there was some sort of like energetic communication between you. But it's like they were like, with the look for a sign, it looks like they were like hit by lightning. And then we have wait, get more information. So maybe that's like that Emperor is like, they're, even though they want to, they know where they want to go, they know what direction they want to go in, but it's almost like they need more info. They want to make sure maybe that they're not just like imagining this, because it's like look for a sign and wait, like they're maybe like waiting for a sign from you, from their angels, or something else. It says ask for help from others, mutual friends, you're ready. It feels like they are ready. They just want to make sure maybe that you are, or maybe they have some other things they need to, I don't know, something else to consider here besides just if you're ready for them. Maybe they have their own things they need to wrap up with like some family or friends or something like that. We have emerald green and burgundy. Growth and renewal of love. Renewal of love, yeah. Loyal love, immortality. And that's coming out over this no, where it's almost like they're just like, they can't deny it to themselves anymore or something like that. I'm getting intensity, individuality, power, and sophistication. Yellow, happiness, optimism, positivity, and intellect. What else? Ooh, this is in reverse. It says marital fidelity, uncomplicated love, and good luck. So, okay, if you know that your person is married or something like that, maybe that's what's going on. They need to like get out of a marriage or something like that. So obviously if your person's married, you know, that straight up says like marital fidelity. And maroon, ambition, confidence, acceptance, and sophistication. And that's coming out over this weight card. So it, again, maybe something to do with their career here or something like that. Maybe it's just like their natural instincts of them feeling that they have to sort of be in a certain place before they really like allow love into their lives, because it's just a big distraction is like coming through. So let's just get some messages and then we're going to close out the reading. All right. What else? Is there anything else Aries person would want to convey to them? Third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Definitely, like I was picking up on that at the end, but whether that's, you know, family or another relationship, we'll see. The way you love can never be matched, irreplaceable. Yeah, I think they're definitely like feeling that. I saw this before, overwhelmed. This stress from this is draining me. And that's like, I don't know if you remember, but under here there was that Four of Swords. And I feel like that was what happened, and why they initially like sort of tried to compartmentalize this connection and not think about it as much. But I don't feel like that they feel like that now. Secrets, and this was in reverse. I haven't told you everything. So I feel like they're almost getting ready to like come clean about certain things, and they want to tell you things. It says space, I need more time to think. And that was in reverse. So I don't think that they need more space themselves, but it's just that I'm always longing for you. They're just maybe, I feel like they're just like waiting. It says I'm waiting for a sign, but maybe they're waiting for like a synchronicity or like something that could allow them like an excuse to call you. Like just like the perfect thing, especially if you haven't talked in a while, where they just want to like, you know, an opportunity to go to a party that they know you'll be at, like something like that that they know is coming up. So it's almost like I don't need more time to think. Like I know what I want here. It's like the compass of my burning heart is sort of leading the way here, but it's, I don't know, it's like something that I think I'm getting a sense of impatience, like that they want to like hurry this along and they wish they could figure it out, like the way to like come at you. You're literally the cutest thing I've ever seen. I never meant to hurt you. That says, I'll just take the top one. I've never felt so much pain yet so much love at the same time. Very intense, their feelings for you, which is probably where, you know, contributed to that sense of overwhelm. I remember all the little things about you. That's that whole absence thing. That's like they were like looking at pictures, daydreaming, remembering things about you. For sure I was getting that. You are more to me than just sex, but I can't deny how much I do want you. I mean, definitely that passion energy was coming through. I'm ashamed of the way I've treated you. Thoughts of you keep me up at night. You make me want to be better. And I've made my choice. Be seeing you. Yeah, it's like, that's like the vibe I was getting. That's why I was saying, I don't think that no was like towards you. Maybe, I know this sounds like stupid to say, but it's like almost like towards their fears, like, or towards this third party or whatever it may be. Like that's kind of coming through. And that's like that Seven of Wands. Like, no, like I am protecting my lady here. Like, and I don't know. It's like something like that, like where they want to like take you into this like protective bubble and be very like strong for you and like protective over you. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that helped, and I will catch you in the next reading. Thank you so much. Bye.